but it's fine if it's itchy. Hi, guys. Greg, you had one job, Greg.
Oh,
Greg, you had one job. Hi, everybody. It's Christina. This is Vox and Guest. It is Monday night. We are live with a mystery panel of greatness that you may have just caught a glimpse of, but shit, if you guys figured out who it was just from that, then you know what? You deserve to know. And really, the suspense is over because I'm going to introduce them right now anyway. Let's go to the mystery panel of greatness for real this time. Ta-da! We have two brand new, spanking new members of the panel tonight. We have Lorraine of Indigo Sky. Say hello, Lorraine.
How's it going, everybody?
Well, that's not what I told you to say, but that's fine, Lorraine.
Sorry,
that's fine. No, I'm just
hello.
And we have Craig of 3 Bravo. Hello, Craig.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Bien. Look at this. Azul. Yes, Azul. Everyone is saying hello to Azul. I'm very glad that everybody says hello to our little blue ghosty. Let's bring Azul up. Give him his moment in the sun, dear. We still don't know what the fuck it is, but look, he has a friend tonight. Look at this. He has a friend. That we know what it is. That's Greg's computer. We still don't know what this is, though. But isn't it cool? Like my hand will go behind it. We still don't know. Cool. We literally have no idea. Not a clue. But anyway, we're not here to look at my hand. No, we're not. We could do that. We could do that for the next hour and a half.
Yeah, and we'll have some Neavage later.
Well, we'll see. The show has to earn its knees, Greg. You can't just have gratuitous Neavage. I can't cheapen the knee. I have to, yeah. So let's say hi to some of the people in the chat before we get going. Nate from Bond of Iniquity is saying hello to Azul and friend. Joe is here. Freaky. Hi, Freaky. Bill embracing discomfort. It's good to see you, my friend. Kurt from Crypt 13. He's a cool rider. Yes, of course, Big Deck Energy. BDE Geo would notice that Azul has a disco ball. He does. And we've got, oh, look, it's Hot Tom. Hi, Hot Tom. Tom McElman. We got a good group of people in the house. I think, hi, Afira. How you doing? I think we should start by playing a song. I know it's a radical idea. I know. And it's something we've never done before, but I think we should do it anyway. What do you guys think?
Are you sure about this?
No, because, I'm a little nervous, but anything new is going to make you nervous. And I think that's okay. I think, Greg was going to just show everybody part of a pectoral. But I think, Gio is saying push the button, and I think we should. Do that. Greg's pecs can wait till later. We are going to start with a band we have never played on the show before. We have a panel we've never had and a song we've never had, and we're playing a song which we've never done. We're just all about the new here tonight. This is a band called the Fods, Fods, the Fods.
All
the
right.
Fods are in the UK, and actually I think in Jersey. I think they're a combo band.
Nice.
And they're going to be coming out with new music this year. I mean, yes, but this is cool because the songs that they're putting out, they were written in the 90s, I think. And then they did like a battle of the bands and they played them live and like they've been played and done for 30 years or whatever it is. They never actually recorded them or released them ever. Right. So now they thought, and I feel like this is a good idea on their part, why not do that so that people can actually hear it? So, and they're doing well so far. But they are calling themselves indie punk rock, which I love. And the song is called You've Not Got Me by the Fods. Let's do it, Gregory. Push the button. Uh-oh. Is Narok running the show?
There's no love, you don't know how I feel. I need something different, you're not what I need. You waste your time, you get denied. Why don't you get your act together like it used to be? 'Cause you now got me.
go.
All right. All right.
Holy shit. That was a boot to the head. Holy crap.
All
The
right.
Fods, You've Not Got Me. Man, she was pretty. I liked her. I liked her. Tell me, men, what did we think of You've Not Got Me by the Fods?
Honestly, it really gave me a lot of which it makes sense now that you said everything about like them kind of creating the songs in the 90s. Like it really gives me that like, 90s, early 2000s, like the Vines, White Stripes type of feel.
1,000%.
Which is awesome. And it's really smart that they're kind of pushing that like now-ish, because that's starting to have a resurgence. So like it's a really smart move on their part, but I dig it. I dig it. Definitely put me back in put me back in the day a little bit listening to it. I liked it. It was awesome.
Well, you couldn't have been more than 3 just running around. Just Lorraine coming out strong. I love it. Good mystery panel of greatness moment. I love it. And you're totally right. Like there was definitely like a White Stripes. I saw somebody, was it Jack fandom freaking out about the Frantics? Did I see that, honey?
Yes.
Okay, there we go. Hi, Jack. All right, Craig, if you and the dogs and the children and the cows and the chickens and whatever would like to weigh in. Hi, Dre. It's Dre.
I mean, that took me right back to being in high school in the parking lot, jamming out with friends, like just cranking up the stereo in the car and just hanging out, having soda while we were, waiting for something to go on and everything.
Do you guys call it soda or do you call it pop?
Soda.
We're pop. We're pop people out here.
Okay. You can always tell where people are from if it's soda or it's pop. So, all right. So you and your soda driving around in the car, you dig it. You dig it. I mean, and I think Tom said more songs should start with guitar solos, and I totally agree because it's just
I'm with that. Absolutely.
Sucks you right in right away. Away. Oh my gosh.
That song just really grabs you right away, like right off the first note.
Absolutely.
Yes, you're so cute. I'm always happy when you say things. I'm like, Greg, talk more. You're like, I don't have anything to say. I'm like, yes, you do. Yes, you do. Because I hear it all week and then I can't hear the songs and people need to hear it. So now, all right, strong start. The Fods, Fods from it is the USA and the USA. Listen to me. It is the USA and it is the UK and it is a multinational situation they've got going there. Make sure you like, follow, subscribe, do all the things. You're going to want to do that with everybody that we play tonight because everybody's going to be fucking awesome, including our panel. But we're not quite there yet. So I think, you know what? This went so well. We should play another song.
I like the way you think. Let's do it.
Like but see, we had the thing. We had the Vulcan mind melt. We were vibing on this. That's right. Here. I think Craig was too. Craig's just quieter about it.
I mean, I'm still kind of partial to looking at Greg's pictorial, but we can totally do a song first. That's totally fine.
We can also make a call this weekend just for the 3 of us. It'll get a little weird, but that's okay. That's totally fine. As long as you're singing while we're doing it, we'll be totally fine. So I think we play some Pointless Culture. They had a very successful Vox and Guest episode a couple of weeks ago, a month ago, something in that range.
All right.
They have Aaron. Wait, before I get to it. Aaron is here. Electric Tardigrade is here. And Aaron has promised to make the always hilarious chat. What did he say? Awkward and tense. So Aaron, get to it, buddy. You're here now. You got to set about making everybody feel weird and creepy and uncomfortable. You're going to be like that guy in the club.
Okay.
That's Aaron. All right. So I was saying Pointless Culture. And you know what? That would seem like a non sequitur. But if you saw the Pointless Culture interview, you know that they really don't care about sequiturs. They're fine without them. But this is a song called Pointless Culture On My Own. And it is a new one. They are working on their debut album. Nice. And this is a song from said album. Do you guys know Pointless Culture? If you don't, you got to watch their Vox and Guest. And then, you got to listen to this. So let's do it. On My Own, Pointless Culture.
I can stand on my own. Can you do the same? No matter your answer, I'm playing games. I like my lies with the sight of flame, 'cause no one knows evil until it has a name.
Ruby, I love it. I love it.
And I can hide in my mind and smother the flames. The coals will still glow, at least that's what some claim. But I don't believe in holding grudges too long, 'cause living in memories is just plain wrong.
Heck yeah, dude.
Pointless Culture. You know, they have such a distinctive sound, and you know, there were tons of comments. Let's get to some of those. Afira says very clean. You can hear every part crystal clear. Definitely. Joe, Freaky Things, great groove. Feels like closing time is coming up right after this at the bar. Totally, 100%. And BDE says shades of McCartney and Harrison on their own for the first time. Ooh, I like that. Hot Tom says nice. Good job, Tom. Very well said. And Tony from the other broken one says boom. So nice and boom. Need. That's right really it. Multivariate Outlaws, you stayed awake. So catchy. Everything about it. The riff, the vocals, the solo. I agree. Guys, what did we think? Yes, fret moves are smooth.
I kind of picked it last time, so it's on you, buddy.
Yeah. Craig is
he looks like he's doing something, so I'm gonna hop right in.
Yes, Craig has many children and animals and all kinds of dogs and things going on, so yes,
he's got business to take care of.
Craig, are you back? Did you want to weigh in?
I am back, and I was just gonna I heard a lot of comments about like walking into, you know, a bar and just, you know, that whole vibe where you're just ready to have a good time, and that was just it was right there for me with that.
For sure.
My head was bobbing and everything, and
yeah.
Kind of a Quagmire-esque kind of feel to it from Family Guy, just like, oh yeah, I'm about to head into this bar, you know, have a good time.
I love you know the Harrisons and Nolan they're all gonna love the fact that you actually mentioned Family Guy and Quagmire. It is right up their alley, 100%. So Lorray, lay it on me. What do we think? What did we think of the vibe of the song of everything?
The vibe is like I really enjoyed it actually. Those instrumental breaks are super clean. Kind of like it's so weird. So like the effects there weren't many like effects on it, but like it kind of gave it an ethereal feel without having the ethereal effects, you know, without all the like massive reverb and all that stuff. Like there's so many like, parts happening simultaneously, but they're all slightly different, and it just makes for just I don't know. Like I really actually
liked it, right? I was looking up. I was
super
trying to
cool.
find the premiere date, but I don't think they have one. What were you going to say, honey?
What I was going to say is, if you watch the episode with those guys, they talk about their recording engineer. In fact, if they go to their YouTube page, they actually have one of their songs. They show the whole recording process.
It's I think it's Cedar House Studios.
The guy who records them is fantastic.
Jerry is their
he has
producer.
Such a great ear.
Now I don't know if Jerry did this one. They were maybe going to be working with another producer, but I don't remember who it was. But Jerry, I think it may have been the one that did this. But
I just love the way everything was mic'd. It was just so beautifully clean.
They're very
crisp. And I kind of like the vocalist, like the delivery and maybe the texture of the voice kind of reminded me a little bit. And if I'm wrong, no one kill me. But kind of reminded me a little bit of like kind of a Franz Ferdinand vibe a little bit.
Yeah.
Which over that
he's got a very unique voice and
like even the kind of the delivery, how it like sat on top of the instrument. I don't know, like there's something there. There's something really cool there.
I totally agree. And their whole discography is great. Like everything that they have, Ben came in kind of later on with the guitar, lead guitar there, and just really kind of, I think they all, like the Harrisons have been together a long time, and then one Harrison knew Ben and one Harrison knew Nolan, and then they all just kind of got together. And if you haven't seen their episode, guys, I know it sounds self-promotional, but it's actually not. They were really fun, and their story about how they met, just the fact that like it was two guys in this little town and they were both named Harrison and they were both in the same music store and they liked the same kind of music and just decided to be in a band together because it's like, did we just become best friends because we have the same name? So I mean, the whole thing was great, and they're funny.
And they keep their floors really clean.
They do, and you're gonna have to watch the episode if you want to know what the hell that means. But
I know exactly what that means. I did watch.
Not all of them actually. Not all of them do. Just Harrison. But yeah, and I want to say a special hi to Nolan. Nolan's not online very much right now, but we love Nolan and we miss him. And Nolan will be here when you get back. So that again, on my own, Pointless Culture, and the album is in progress, but we don't have a date for it yet. It'll be out when it's damn good and ready, and that's it. And everyone's just gonna have to suck it. In the meantime, though, lest we leave people sucking too much, I don't know, I had to get out of that sentence, and here we are. We have a world premiere. We do. Boy. This has never been seen anywhere at all. And it is by a band that is very deep in Vox and Guest lore, to the point where their episode catalyzed its own category in the infamous last question. Does anyone know who I'm talking about? Let's see. I'm going to have to give everybody a little bit of time in the comments because I know we're on a delay. What is it, like 30 seconds, honey?
Something like
Craig,
that.
I want to interview whoever's on off camera for you, Craig. That's what I want to do now. Is we're going to do a Vox and Guest on like Craig's entire family. We've not just the band, the whole family. Has anyone?
We are all on the album, so
it's true. Technically, they're all part of the band. Oh yeah, they are. Yeah, 69 people. We'll get to that.
Yeah, get them in here. Get them.
That's
what
it. That's
doing,
what we
man?
just.
You're hogging the limelight right now.
We're gonna do like a clown car situation, but all right. Nobody is popping up. Nobody has figured out that Dean of the Other Broken Ones is the person I'm referencing, and Dean came on. For those, everyone who's watching, I think, has seen the show. But the last question that I ask every single person, because I am a quality journalist, is the orientation of their toilet paper roll. And no, Lorraine, you are not allowed to say, and neither are you, Craig, because your episodes have not come to fruition yet. So no spoilers. But Dean blew. This is bad phrasing for a toilet related question, but Dean blew the shit out of everything here because we had the over category, we had the under category, and we had to add an other category for the people that just stick it on the back of the toilet or, put it on the side, or Grimrock wants to put it on the toilet paper towel holder or whatever. And then you got the bidet people and the wipes people, Chucky freaky things, a dude wipes person, and then Dean came on. And Dean said, whichever way it is, wherever he goes, he changes it the other way. He is a chaotic neutral, and that is Dean. And we had to put Dean in his own category. So now it is over, under, other Dean. And that is the weirdest intro to a band ever. But here we are. Anthony St. Peter is giving us this premiere. This is a song called Do-Si-Do. It is unreleased. It is a brand new single, and we are the first to have it. And anyone who knows Tony, now is this a Tony song or is this an Other Broken Ones song? Do we know? Tony, are you here? Let us know. We're going to play it though while we figure it out. Do-Si-Do. If you know Tony, if you know the Other Broken Ones, you're in for a treat. So let's do it. World premiere. Oh, man, you know what? Anthony St. Peter, and I will specify, we spent a lot of time talking about Dean and his toilet paper, but this is an Anthony St. Peter solo project. So Tony has the Other Broken Ones band, but he also has plenty of his own music. Tony, who I believe was 10, mom gave him a Washburn Lion guitar. Tony, am I remembering this correctly? And it was a love affair at first sight. Gio, if he doesn't have a card, you need to get him in the deck. Get in Gio's deck. Seriously. Tony is consummate professional. He's been playing a long time. I think just did a show with Sepsis. I feel like that just happened. The Sepsis needed a band, and I tagged Tony, and I believe it actually all happened. And I have to talk to Tony and hear about that. But for the beard alone, the man needs likes and follows and subscribes. But I'm gonna let you guys.
He always knocks it out of the park.
Let you guys do it, and then we'll read some of those great comments. Who wants to go first? You do.
You want to go? You want to rock paper scissors this time?
Craig has had a long day, so Craig's pretty tired. Do your best, Craig.
I was just gonna say, like, this is straight up back into the 90s. I mean,
no, for real.
The musically, I was feeling a little bit of Sublime, and then when the vocals kicked in, I could actually hear a lot of Alice in Chains influence with some Lane Stanley.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
I know it's sneaky, but yes, I do hear it in the timbre, and and Tony, very bluesy dude. So there's always a little bit of that, but there's funk, there's whatever. Lorray laid on me.
First of all, I just gotta say, like, we're just hitting banger after banger right now. Like, we are vibing tonight.
I know, right?
Awesome. I completely feel what my man's is saying, like straight 90s vibe. The music, like, sounds like I feel like what like Sugar Ray's label would have paid to like make it sound like that. Like it sounds very good. And I do not mean that. I mean that in a good way. Like,
no, I knew exactly what you meant. Like if they had more talent and more money, that's what we would have gotten. I know exactly. Yeah, I totally knew.
A combination of Sugar Ray's band and the singer of Stone Temple Pilots. Like, nah.
Okay.
But honestly, like it's vibes, dude. Like straight vibing. I love it.
I mean, really,
I was not expecting that. I wasn't expecting anything on the voice, but just seeing the beard and hearing the voice, I was like, that's the guy. Like
the beard. No, and it's a great video. And what I love too is that you get, because when I started interviewing Tony and the other Broken Ones, and Tony was. I don't know if Tony was nervous. Tony, I don't know if you were nervous. You were like, what the fuck is up with this chick? She never shuts up. Or I don't know what it was. But Tony was pretty quiet. And every time I got Tony to crack a smile, I felt like I had a little win in there. I was like trying to earn Tony's love or whatever. I don't know. I'm that kid. But anyway, and like I'm so glad everybody got to see his sense of humor in this with the claps and the little do-si-do or whatever that they were doing. The video is great. I mean, I've never heard Tony do a bad song. And I've listened to literally everything he's ever released because that's what I do when I do this show. So let's go to the comments, honey, because there were a lot of people saying wow. Tom, I know, said wow. Freaky. Yes, great music discovery. Yep. No, and you know what? Jack asked how we come up with all this great new music. We just ask people to send in songs, and this is what the fuck you guys are doing. That's it. We just access the community and we're good to go. Spock says awesome band. Yes, Tony. This is again Tony's solo project, Anthony St. Peter. So you can find him on Spotify and all the places. Blues Traveler, says Afira. I love the fact that we've talked about Alice in Chains and Lane, and we've talked about Sugar Ray. We've talked about STP, and we've talked about now Blues Traveler. And I saw somebody said Bare Naked Ladies. Tony, you've confused the chat in the best part. You know who I think he sounds exactly like? Anthony St. Peter.
You know what? You're right.
That's a cop-out answer, but I like it.
He really does. It totally is. But it's not incorrect. Bare Naked Ladies. Joe, Naked Joe says Bare Naked Ladies too. Okay. Man, you know what? We just hit after hit after hit.
I mean, let's keep rolling with it.
Well, we're gonna play a panel song right now.
Oh, right.
Now, I dragged Lorray on this show because I have two people here with me who have represented the most insanely difficult scheduling gymnastics that we've ever had in the year that we've been doing this show. It is the funniest thing. Craig, can I tell this story?
By all means. Okay.
So Craig and Dennis and Josh, 3 Bravo, we had them scheduled like 2 months ago. We had one, we got here and then not everybody came and we had to cancel and reschedule. Then we were supposed to do it again. We had to cancel at the last minute. Then we were supposed to do it again. We had 2 out of the 3. One of them got sick. it's just been a whole thing. And Lorray, poor Lorray, it was like, you have to pick a date. And then it took a long time to find a date because he's busy, and then he was free, and then he wasn't free because he had a thing and he wanted to make sure he was clear. And then we had to reschedule. It's just been a goat fucking rodeo. So I was like, you both need to come on the show. And I basically bullied Lorray into playing the song that we're going to play, because those of you who have been paying attention to my Vox and Picks playlists will know this song, because it's on, I think it's the number 2 Vox and Picks number 2, my playlist on Spotify. I am in love with this song. I am in love with Lorray's voice. I'm in love with the video. I'm in love with the whole thing. I sing this to myself all the time. It is such a good fucking song. Lorray, talk to me. Okay. And again, I want to make sure everybody knows Indigo Sky, INDYGOSKYE. Okay. That is who you're looking up when you're doing all the liking, following, subscribing, which you're going to go ape shit when you hear this guy. So talk to me about the song, because the lyrics are beautiful. I know we've got some mental health vibes in here, which we love a good mental health anthem on this show. So talk to me, Lorray. Tell us the story of Carry Me.
Absolutely.
Like, pressure.
Right. You didn't tell me I have to talk about it. No. So Carry Me, really, in the simplest way that I could explain it, stemmed from basically the decision to just make that first step to break through whatever, mental health, I guess, issues or whatever, just we all suffer with those voices in the back of our minds, or demons on our shoulders that, are constantly telling us you're not good enough, you're not this enough, no one loves you, whatever the case may be. Carry Me is really a song that I wanted to make broad enough to fit with the theme of just making that decision to break through that, to know that you are stronger than that demon on your shoulder. You're stronger than those voices in your head, and you're better than whatever they're telling you. But the first step is just to, or the song is about making that decision, making that first step to take the power away from them. So that's kind of what Carry Me is about.
I love how I'm telling you that's right, and it's your own song, and you would know. But like,
I'm okay with it.
it really, I want you guys, and you can make out every word, which is a thing that I love in music. But like Lorray, right at the beginning, make up your mind. What's the word? I'm tired of being nothing. Like it is. If you have ever been on the fence about anything, afraid of yourself, afraid of failing, afraid of succeeding, afraid to just do the thing, whatever the thing is, you're gonna want to play this a lot. Okay, I want to hear it. I'm gonna shut up. Indigo Sky, the insanely talented Lorray Williams, Carry Me. my God, guys, did I tell you? And I'm sorry, you probably heard me singing in the beginning, and I was like, I gotta get away from the microphone. Dude, I have to tell you, like, I listen to a lot of music. It's all indie. This is undoubtedly in my top 5 songs. And I love it. I love everything about it. I love how, like, I want to cry every time I listen to it. The authenticity and the fact that I know that you've lived every single word of that song. The production, your voice. Sorry, I'm nowhere near my microphone. And just all the little things. I mean, like, you know, it starts out, you feel like it's maybe going to be poppier, then it immediately gets heavy. That's such a catchy fucking chorus. It's not even funny. And like, there are all these little Easter eggs. And there are things in songs that make me love them so much that, like, it's the nerdiest thing ever because nobody notices them. But there are 2 things about this song that I always look forward to when I'm listening to it, which, as I said, is a lot. And one is the way that you have that very high note on the me on the second line of the chorus, like that fact that you go up, it just creates this chord, and I'm just like, and the other thing is that fucking run that you do, that lies, like, oh my God, and it's way better when you do it, obviously, but like, oh my God, I could talk about this song all day and I'm not going to, but guys, what did I tell you? Chat, what did I tell you? Gio, I envy that power. Those key hits sent shivers down to my toes, Production rocked, and Joe Boo would know about good production. Joe, Freaky Things, that was so killer. What else do we have? Awesome. Mike Mechanic. Hi, Mike, you're here. Let's see. Poor Lorraine is probably so uncomfortable right now because I'm just fangirling like crazy. Twisted Johnny. Wow. Just wow. What else? What just happened? Kurt. I know. You did, Kurt. You did. That just happened. All right. Lorraine, I'm not going to make you react to your own song because that'd be fucking weird. Craig, you want to talk a little bit? I know you got a lot going on there.
Like, wow. Why is this not on the radio?
I know. I don't know.
Oh, thanks, guys.
I don't know.
No. The vocals, the freaking guitar, just everything.
It's all just unbelievable. I mean, your attention to detail, it's just incredible. Just incredible.
All right, thanks, I'm checking things. Hold
speechless.
on here. I'm checking things. Guys, 675 monthly listeners, which is great. Don't get me wrong. It has to be more. And so I want everybody, this is what you're looking for. Okay. There's our man. There's Lorraine. And I'm telling you, yeah, no, you don't have crazy eyes. Carry Me's great. Take My Hand is great. They're, I mean, really all great. And I mean, you, and we're going to talk about this on your show, so I don't get into it too much, but Jordo, another big, you know, influence in your musical career, whatever. Like, guys, seriously, please, I'm begging you, if you don't already follow him, what are you fucking doing right now? You just heard this. Do it. Like, just do it. I don't even want to fucking, just don't make me angry. Do it. Indigo Sky, Carry Me. I like, really. How many times have you heard me play this song since I found it, honey? A lot.
I hear it all the time.
All the
I'm
time.
sorry.
Really?
So
No. It's so great.
Fantastic.
No, it's so great. So anyway,
That's
again, INDYGOSKYE Indigo Sky. Love it. And thank you for making it too, because honestly, that song has gotten me through some shit. So it's doing exactly what it was intended to do. Yeah. Oh yeah. We'll talk. When we meet, we'll talk. I'll tell you all the things. Yes. No, 100%. Okay. So anyway, I'm done fangirling for the moment, but not for too long because we're going to play Craig later and then I get to fangirl all over again. But before we do more panel, let's get to more of the indie community. I think we should play in a Fire song. I think we should. I think a Fire thinks we should. And I think everybody thinks we should. So
I'm down with it. Let's do it.
This is now a Fire, for those who don't know. It looked like Afira said that she was following herself, which is really funny. But she's okay. Look at this, Lorraine. Look, fans capped. Afira. You got Jack Phantom. I saw a bunch of people. Joe Boo has given you praise before. It's just getting better. That's Joe Boo, Rain of Fire. You may know him from Rain of Fire. Thanks, or from guys. 7 months, man. Or from Joe Boo and the Dog, or from Michael Ray Band, or from, but he's in every band. He's like, yeah. And look, Craig is in the chat. Craig, you're multitasking. No, Lorraine, you deserve it, man. That really, that song just, it gets me every single time. And so does Afira. I didn't forget about you, my love. Afira has a song called Sweet Finale. Okay. And this is appropriately the grand finale of the album Fractured, which is, I mean, again, guys, literally everything we're playing tonight, if you're not already following and liking, you're going to be by the end of this, because it's just like every show we do, everyone's like, wow, the songs are so great. It's like, I know, the community's really great. So this is the song, I think, with, I don't know if it's Patry. Is it Patry or Patry? How do you say? I don't want to say pastry, Afira. Maybe you can tell me, Christy. But Patry or Patry, I'm going to go with Patry Grief. I'm going to say it that way. From Norwald and Pirate Queen on lead guitar. And it's instrumentals. This is Afira does almost exclusively instrumentals. And we're going to play another one. So Sweet Finale or Finale.
I love a good instrumental. Let's do it.
Do it, Afira. Oh, wow. Again.
Was that like a journey, like a whole journey to anybody else?
Pretty much, yeah.
Like we went on a whole trip, just
right. And
like
I mean, I was seeing in the comments, people are like, I was not expecting that. I was also not expecting that.
There's so many of those moments. Like the first half of it, I'm like, oh, you could put this in front of, I don't know, every movie trailer like ever from now on, because it was just so cinematic and epic.
That's right.
And then like that bass line came in. And first of all, I got questions about this. Whoever, I forgot the name. I'm so sorry.
Patry Grief or Patry? I think it's Patry Grief. Yes, she was.
Whoever was involved with this, like just from the bass line, like the guitar, so like everything coming together was just so cool and such just an entire journey, like the whole thing. I thought that was really cool.
1000%. Craig, say it, do it.
I gotta say the bass for Cantone on that was insane. Like the groove.
Okay, Fire, that is praise from Caesar. Okay, if Craig thinks the bass was great, do it, Craig.
Yeah, that was awesome and just totally unexpected. It just it was like, yeah, I can vibe with this, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, the horns are coming out.
I know it surprises you. It really does. No, and Afira is really good at that. And I think Jack Phantom wanted to know, Afira, what the hell kind of guitar that was. Looked fucking cool to me. That's about as much as I know about it, but that was a pretty badass looking guitar. No, I mean the track is just I'm trying to think. Fractured came out, I think it was the very end of February. And you've got, I think it's 16 songs on that album that you can listen to if you like that one. And she's got other stuff, okay, but just on that one alone, 16 songs. I think it's 16 songs. Fantastic. Let's get a little bit of feedback from the always hilarious chat. Let's see. Greg, Twisted Johnny just took a trip. See, Lorraine, maybe you guys were on the same plane and didn't know it. Hey, look, it's Jen from the RSB. Wow, that was awesome. I concur. Spox is very nice. Goes great relaxing with a glass of wine. Well, there you go. Aaron says the ending gave surf rock vibe. Okay, why not? Oh, Gio's getting emotional at the orchestral jam. Kurt says this right here is why he doesn't bother with mainstream. And Jack agrees. Wow, Jack is like Kurt's hype man tonight. This is the best thing. Tony loves cello. Cello loves you too, Tony. Freaky says this is so good and unique. So much sound tonight. Already a legendary show. It's very easy to look like geniuses of curating music here when all we do is just say, hey, who wants us to play their song? And then this is the stuff that comes in. So again, Afyra, Afyra, with Sweet and is it Sweet Finale? Afyra, let me know. Or is it Sweet Finale? Because it could be, I speak too many languages and it could be pronounced in any one of them differently. So I don't want to get it wrong. But yeah, again.
And so Gio just sent something in.
I was just about to show it. Are you going to pop it up? Look at this. Anyone who doesn't think that Gio is quick with his deck, look at what Gio just did with his deck. That is an Anthony St. Peter card. It already happened. What was that? Like 10 minutes ago, Gio? Jesus.
That's sick.
Gio does not sleep. He doesn't. Literally, he's got the bat phone, and when it goes off, he's just making cards. We're at Sweet Finale. Sweet Finale.
You have to say it that way from now on. Sweet Finale.
I mean, really, it adds to the cinematic quality. Sweet Finale by Afyra. Another straight fucking banger. I think we should just keep going. We can't lose tonight. We can't lose.
We really can't. Knocking them out. It's fan. This community is so awesome. Let's do it.
Aaron says that's some amazing deck work. He can really handle a deck. That's right. That's why I call him Big Deck Energy. Now, Lorraine, are you in the deck of many bands? Have you already been added to the deck? Because if you haven't, I'm feeling.
Have no idea.
Okay. Gio, you got to get him in there, buddy. You may finish series 4 tonight just with this show. Honey, you were going to say something? No. Well, what the fuck not? When'd you say something?
I think you were.
I know who was going to, I know what Greg had to say.
I've been back here pushing so many buttons. I can't
Greg,
keep up.
I think we know what you had to say. And I think Vile can tell us exactly what you have to say.
There's nothing.
Yeah.
There's fucking nothing.
That's it. So Vile, it's just that clip is the gift that keeps on giving on this show. All right.
No, seriously, Fire. I love it. It was beautiful.
And cinematic is a great word for it.
Yeah,
too.
it should be in movies. Seriously.
1000%. Like if you saw that on the trailer for like the new Minions movie, wouldn't you get all fucking jacked up and want to go see the Minions movie? Like I would go see it.
Like anything. Minions, anything. The next Transformers movie, like whatever. You know what I mean? Like it just fits in everything. And
That's
then
it.
that change up happens, and it's like, whoa.
I know. And the video was very cool too. Very cool.
Yeah,
very cool. I love the AI. I love.
Yeah,
fantastical.
I'm gonna stop talking over you now. I'm sorry.
No. Literally, if you don't interrupt me, you'll never get to say anything. So you're doing the right. Oh no, is Greg doing the robot? I just saw the word robot, and I think it was Nate's fault. And somebody's got to tell me when he stops because I cannot. Are you done?
I'm done.
Do you promise?
For now, yes.
For the rest of the show.
He's done. Okay, that's what I know. Wouldn't be the first time. Okay, I think we do some Dream the Heavy. That's what I think. I think we play some Dream the Heavy. I think we do. There you go. This is the first single from the album Into the Unknown, which now I want to sing something from the Frozen 2 soundtrack, but I'm not going to. This one, we're not going to define it with genre. Can't do it. It's danceable. It's heavy. It's all kinds of things. I think you just listen to it. It's coming out soon. Late spring, early summer. Don't think it's out quite yet, but this is Dream the Heavy with There You Go.
And if you don't look at me, I tell you. Oh, 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 oh.
up.
It's a real ride, isn't it?
Shut up. That
awesome.
voice is like smoke just wisping in the air, and then boom, and that. Oh my god! Like oh my god! It's so it's like that's like China Girl era Bowie. That's like David Byrne vibes. That's like all kinds of. There's too many things. My brain can't brain it. Talk to me, man. What did we think? What did it remind us of? What with holy shit?
Go ahead, bro. I kind of stole the first place.
I was gonna say you've got like David Bowie meets Billy Idol meets Tool meets A Perfect Circle meets Pink Floyd, and just like mash them all together.
Got it.
Outstanding. Yeah. I mean, wow.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's what this guy said. Really, there was so like honestly when the song first started, just kind of with the wah and like the guitar lick that he was doing, I was like, okay, like it kind of has the vibe. Like I'm kind of picturing like I don't know, Return of the Dragon, Bruce Lee, just kind of with the like disco intro, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
okay.
oh, this is real like disco-esque. Like I kind of like it, you know?
Yes.
And then it just transformed. And then once that groove came in, it literally like I don't know if you guys like saw me swaying, but like that was me swaying. It just made you move, dude. You know, like it was so cool.
That's right.
And then it got the freaking that falsetto is ridiculous. Like,
I mean,
ridiculous. That little
and I love that his voice went from just sort of seductive and soft and sexy to this really powerful kind of like, I mean, man, I just, Dream the Heavy is a great band. They send us things from time to time. I think we have a sneak preview of their album maybe waiting in our inbox or something, or at least a couple of songs. But when I know that something's coming, I can't listen to it because I want to react to it for the first time here. But holy shit, guys, Dream the Heavy.
Yeah, Fanscap's saying check out their song Flame. It's mind-blowing.
Okay, so Fanscap is in the know. Yes, and let's see how they're doing on Spotify. Not that this is the be-all, end-all, but sometimes I will hear a band like that and they'll have like 10 people following them, and it makes me want to kill people.
The most infuriating thing,
125 monthly listeners, 125. Again, not bad at all. Not bad at all, but we can do better. So this is who you're looking for.
I'm getting after it right now.
There you go. That's who we're looking for. Dream the Heavy. Holy shit, that was There You Go. And no, fantastic. They really are. That song was from last year, I think. So they even have stuff that's newer. That I might be wrong. Well, actually, I could just fucking look it up, couldn't I? There you go. 2023, August 2023. Yeah. So I mean, that's not even the most recent thing. Flame, I think, is the most recent thing, right? Fanscapped, I think. Poor Fanscapped is gonna have to answer me. Well, I could also look that up too. I have all this information in my hands. Flame came out.
No, you're right.
Right? Is that the new one? Sorry, I just choked on my own saliva. Very classy move. We call that Comos in this house. COMOS. Choked on my own spit. Yeah. No, I mean, fucking holy shit. Super These guys are so good. Dream the Heavy, please. All these bands tonight we're playing. I want all these numbers going up. I want people checking in their, Spotify or whatever tomorrow, their Apple Music, their Tidal, their, whatever, and going, what the hell happened yesterday? And then they'll be like, oh, it was this. So
absolutely.
Again, can't lose. We can't lose. I'm going to spin the dice. I'm going to spin the dice on another one. And I just want to play this for the name alone of the band. Okay. Nuke Plant Chickens. Wouldn't you want to play and listen to a song by a band called Nuke Plant Chickens? Of course you would.
Like we should have started with them,
Maybe, you know what? Or we should just play them every other song because it's just Nuke Plant Chickens. But this is a song called Partie Oiseau, which I think may mean the bird leaves or leave the bird, something like that. My French is
I'm getting a distinct foul vibe from all their stuff.
WL. Yes. Well, yes, it is Nuke Plant Chickens. Yes.
Very important.
But this is one of their first songs, actually. And you can get all their other stuff. They got an album coming out, I think Nectarine and Bay Leaf Jams, I think this summer. Richie Warwick, who again, one of my favorite musicians. This community has rekindled my love for music like I fucking hell. Like I haven't been this excited about music since the days of Lollapalooza and the sub pop culture. Agreed. Richie says we need to get Vox Fest going. Richie wants there to be Jack wants there to be a festival of all of the indie bands. And just if Jack wants to organize it, that's fine with us. Greg and I have looked at each other like, do we dare? No, we don't.
Yeah, that's an undertaking right there.
Seriously.
That right now, we're going to listen to Nuke Plant Chickens and Party Oiseau. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Oiseau.
I play with my left wing and I fight with my right. Oh, party was so funny, party uptight. It's castles and crowns which bring me down tonight. 'Cause I play with my left wing and I fight with my right. I'll see you when I get back, you fucking hacky sack. Just doing everything you're told by all the beats you meet. You're behind the curve, bitch, there's always a bigger fish. I play with all left thumbs and I write what I wish. I paint with my left wing and I fight with my right. Both party was no funny and party uptight. It's castles and crowns which bring me down tonight. 'Cause I paint with my left wing and I fight
Geos has not said I paint with my left wing and I fight with my right. I mean, I feel like, it's an aphorism as old as time.
Yeah. Nuke Plant Chickens.
Said that in a phone conversation this morning. So like, yeah.
Right. Well, yeah. I mean, seriously, like it's, and to make it sound so fresh and new is really amazing. So Geos is considering all the things he could do with his left and right hands. Well written. Okay.
Agreed.
Fair point. Fair point. So I saw some Rembrandts mentioned. I heard, I saw Kurt said Gin Blossoms, which I totally could hear. And then I think
I heard some cars.
You heard
some cars.
Yeah, I could hear that in the instrumentation, definitely. And
somebody said this sounds like Cheap Trick if they were a little drunker, which I'm like, yeah, it totally like that was it. Like that put a nail in it right there.
I wonder if that was entropy in motion. God, my
it was a Surly Barber.
Surly Barber.
Yeah, I haven't seen that person.
No, hello, Surly Barber. And I saw Dame from Crimson Asphalt is there too. But no, seriously, Craig, what did you think?
This would have been totally appropriate for a sitcom about college in the 80s.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
With Bronson Pinchot playing the residential advisor or something. Yep, Geos' theme song to any mid-80s sitcom ever. Absolutely. Lorray, you concur?
Oh, 100%. Like I read that comment about the 80s sitcom and I'm like, oh heck yeah, like you could totally see just the camera panning to whoever the main character is and they just do that freeze frame smile thing. Just
this thing.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Or like the
yeah. Oh my gosh, that's so perfect.
They are so much fun, that band. And let's see, how are they doing? Nuke Plant Chickens, newer to the community, so I would maybe expect there to be a little bit of a lag on. Let's see, Nuke Plant Chickens, 25 monthly listeners, guys. We can do better than that. That's who you're looking for. This is the high tech here. Greg's probably like, I have a whole video made for all of these names and you're just showing your phone. I got to be careful with that because if anything ever pops up on my phone, I don't want to. Everybody's going to see it. But yes, Nuke Plant Chickens with Party Oiseau. Yes. And yeah. Again, I love the complete diversity in this community. Like it's just, that song somehow still fits perfectly with everything else we've played so far. So I think maybe
hold on, you're getting
know what you're gonna get.
That's it. Fox and Guest is like a box of chocolates. Uh-oh. What happened? Where am I? There I am.
You were getting a little blurry, so I had to reset you there.
Sorry, I do that sometimes.
Okay. Yeah.
I overblot. But yeah, I think maybe have we played this song on the show before, honey? Have we played Kurt's new song?
I don't think we have.
I don't think we have. I think because I saw it premiere. I think maybe I got confused and thought that we did it, but I don't think I was there. So I think we should play Cryptic Convulsions by Crypt 13. Kurt is here, or Kurt was here.
This is a cool song, and it's got a great video. I love this video because it's got all sorts of footage from Kurt when he was younger.
Oh, I was like, it's got all sorts of footage. Most videos do, honey, but yes. Oh, it's baby Kurt. It's the baby Cool Rider.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, get to it. I mean, I wasn't talking for nearly 10 seconds there, Grega. I say we do it. Kurt, if you're still here, yay for you. And if you're not, fuck you. Why'd you leave? We're playing it anyway. Crypt 13, Cryptic Convulsions. Do it. I love it.
Let's go.
Again. Crypt 13, Cryptic Convulsions. This song, as Kurt likes to say, was 35 years in the making. 35 years in the making and totally worth the wait. A fire says takes me back to sitting in front of the couch, not on the couch, in front of it, smashed out of my skull, pondering the meaning of a Cheeto lying on the carpet in front of me. Should I eat it or not?
100%. 100%. Yep.
That is surprisingly deep. Dang.
Yeah.
She knows whereof she speaks. No, I love that song. Kurt knows I love that song, so I'm going to let everybody else. Jack says, wait, Flawless. This would not have sounded out of place coming out of the windows of a Trans Camaro in rural Quebec in 1984.
For sure.
Okay. Craig.
Early Slayer, early
Gregory.
Anthrax. Absolutely.
Gregory.
As you can tell, I had to take my hat off.
I know. I was going to say, with shit just got real. So go for
I
it.
had to headbang while I was listening.
I was thinking about doing the same thing.
That's my jam. that was awesome. I mean, straight up, some good old fashioned 80s thrash back when you still had a lot of punk influence and everything in it.
Yes.
I mean, just killer job. I love Crypt 13.
Same. Hard same. You got the hat off of Craig, Kurt. He's hat off to you, literally and figuratively. Lorray, talk.
Honestly, like I agree completely. Like it was definitely giving me, like I said, early Anthrax vibes, just that whole era. I think like hearing the guitar tone and then seeing that early footage of just the 80s hair just chilling. I was like, all of this makes sense. Like and it just works. Like, yeah, definitely it's got an awesome vibe to it. I liked it.
And I think that Kurt, to me, it's funny because even though it's a song that was in the making for so long, it's a new sound and era for Kurt, I think. And I don't know how he's managed to do both of those things. I was trying to find the picture of Kurt as the cool rider, but I can't find it on my phone right now. But Greg, you wanted to say something because you've been raving about this song again all week. And
I just loved it because like coupled with the video, especially because it took me right back to high school, and like I'm there on the bus and I'm smelling the smoke and when you weren't supposed to, and it was just really cool. It was just such a throwback.
I agree. Look, it's Kurt. It's baby Kurt. Can you see it? Wait. It's too bright. Oh, and there's my alarm.
I see the hair.
I should not. Let me turn down the thing. Maybe it'll be. Wait, where's Kurt? Where are you? There he is.
Oh, look at that. Look at that handsome
hair. Look at the hair. And I think didn't you just put up a picture with Paul from Kiss? Kurt, isn't that your new profile picture? You're just cool all over the place. It can't be helped. It can't be helped. That's it. Crypt 13, Cryptic Convulsions, great song. I don't know if he's still doing any kind of giveaways on that, but there's like a whole shirt you could win and everything. And I didn't win it, but somebody probably did. So yeah, holy shit, we were on a roll. I think we keep going. I think maybe some Doly Jagged. Now that is not a name that you may know. I didn't even until I heard we were playing Doly Jagged. And I hope I'm saying that name correctly, but it's Doly and then Jagged. And the song is called I Just Want to Be By Your Side. And it's just talking about a really wonderful time with someone that you loved. And who among us can't? I mean, we're having it right now, all of us together, right here in the Always Hilarious chat. So I think we play Doly Jagged. I Just Want to Be By Your Side.
You
Man, it's like if Jagger were fronting the Black Crowes, you know, or Chris Robinson were fronting the Stones. I'm not really sure which way it would go, but like
I got a major Jagger vibe too. So like,
right?
I'm glad you said that. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, go ahead, run with that. Totally. Say more. Blurry again. Do I keep being blurry?
No, you're good now. You're good now.
Great.
Yeah, I mean, just vocals, just straight Jagger. I mean, really kind of gave me kind of a edgier Stones vibe, you know?
Yeah.
I heard some John Cougar Mellencamp.
Or is it just John Mellencamp?
John Mellencamp.
The Cougar will never escape.
He didn't like the Cougar, but it's never going to escape.
The Cougar loves him. No, he will always be John Cougar Mellencamp. You can't get away from it. Sorry, like Puffy. But yeah, so no, okay. All right, so we got big Stones vibes. Craig, what about you and the many children?
I was feeling some Skinner, some 38 Special, a little bit of some Bad Company going on in there. Just some, that old kind of Southern rock feel.
Yeah. No, definitely. And great guitar work too. I mean, that song is it puts me in like that 90s kind of Southern rock, but Stones also, but like I really man. I mean, and that was fun for me because it was somebody new for me. Like usually on the show, I'm like, yes, I know this person, whatever. This was a new name for me this week. So Doly Jagged, D-O, I don't think it's Dolly. I hope I'm not saying it wrong. But I showed you guys, I pulled it up, but this is again what you're looking for.
All right.
It's funny, Jagged and Jagger, and
I mean,
I just sort of put that together. It's probably a coincidence, but yeah. And I just want to be by your side. Great song, another great song, and I think we should play.
Was pretty tasty too. I'm not gonna lie.
Yes, yeah. No, absolutely, yeah, and
pristine.
Okay, Jack says there's an art form to having the guitar only just so out of tune so as to only just be in tune, and when you jang it like that, it just works and goes hard. I love that, Jack. Thank you. That was very well said. I knew exactly what you meant too.
Absolutely.
I think we need to play more greatness, which brings me to our other panel member. I think we've got to do it. I think we've got to play 3 Bravo.
Let's go.
Divine Wreckage has not been out all that long, guys, but it's doing well as it should be. This album, for those who don't know, 3 Bravo, and again, I'm not gonna spoiler too much because you got to watch the whole episode when it airs for 3 Bravo. But this is Dad Dennis and brothers Craig and Josh. Okay, and Dad is a guitar. And Craig is bass and vocals occasionally, right, Craig? When you allow them to be, and Dennis, Dad does some hello, many children, hello, nostrils, and then Josh is both on drums and sings hello, nostrils. That was a Broadway show, I think. Hello, nostrils. Well, hello, nostrils. But yeah, no. So Dad and 2 brothers. And I have been so excited for this to come out because I have been a 3 Bravo fan for as long as I've been, as long as Craig and I found each other. And I don't even remember exactly when that was. It's all a blur. But guys, this album is just, you got to go listen to it if you haven't already. I was very honored to get to hear it before it actually came out. And I knew what everyone was in for. And I mean, just everything about it. It is, it's so well put together. The bass, of course, is fantastic. And it is just the heartbeat of the whole thing. Sorry, again, as a mom, I have to keep my kid vaguely on schedule for getting to bed. And this is a reminder because ADHD, and there you go. But, bass is killer as always. And that heartbeat of the whole thing and just keeps it going. And it's right in the pocket with Josh's drums. Dennis's guitar is ridiculous. And Josh, man, not just on the drums, but when you hear the vocals, because he's singing clean on a lot of these songs and his voice is just, I'm going to let you hear it. Okay. So Craig, why don't you do a little something, you and your nostrils, and tell everybody about Chief Hotway and a little bit of the story before we play the song, Kurt.
Yeah. So me, Josh, and my dad, we are major history buffs. As a matter of fact, a lot of our songs will actually have some historical context to them. We love to tell stories.
Yes.
And when we came across the story of Chief Hotway, he was a native chief down in Hispaniola during the whole Spanish conquest of the New World, all that kind of jazz. And the Spanish chief, he's like, you know what? These guys are stealing all of our crap, and we're going to fight back. And after we read the story of this dude, we had to put his story into song form. Cuba considers him like their first national hero. Like, I mean, this guy is just, and he's got a middle finger up the entire time, and we're metal. So, you know, we're all about that, you know, putting the middle finger up to the man.
That's right.
He was
and the nostrils, the middle finger and the nostrils. Just don't put the middle finger in the nostrils. That would be bad and gooey. Yes. I love trying to. Poor Greg. Craig is trying to social media this, and then the children in the nostrils appear. But no, and it's true. Storytelling is
it's all good.
Hallmark of 3 Bravo. And I said Craig. I meant to say. I might have said Greg, but I meant Craig. So yes, it's too many eggs.
Sorry.
Too many eggs. But no, I the storytelling on the whole album and stories about all kinds of different stuff, Salem witch trials and being in war, and you know, this story that you're just about to listen to now. So guys, listen. Okay, 3 Bravo, Chief Hotway. Here we go. Push it. Go push it real good.
How we suffer in Christian hands. Brother!
we are. Okay. We lost Lorray. He's back. He was gone. He was back. He was gone. He was back. And now he's back. And he's still back. And he's back. And we just listened to the badassery that is Chief Hotway by 3 Bravo. Craig, it's just such a great. I mean, those some of the lyrics at least are from his actual speech, right?
That is correct. So part of it was actually attributed to the letter that he sent to other chiefs in the area.
Okay. See how cool is that? I mean, I saw lots of comparisons. I don't know how much you were able to hear of that, Lorray, since you were in and out.
Oh, I got the whole thing.
Oh, good. All right.
I just love how you worked history into the song. It's like, word for word what he said into the song. It's amazing.
My dad actually almost was a history teacher.
Okay, a lot is making sense now. Okay. That's very cool. It explains why all three of you are so into it. But no, Lorray, what were you going to say since you did get to hear the whole thing, which I'm very
I got to hear though. I just have one question. Vocals, is that you, bro?
That's his brother Josh.
Oh, that's your brother. Okay. I'm just
I do some backing, but I cannot pull the vocals he does.
Yeah, those were just powerful. I loved it. I was digging that. And the lyrics itself, like you hear the song and the song already makes you just like, oh man, I want to get up and just do stuff. But then you read the lyrics and you're like, oh, I'm gonna get up and do stuff.
I'm gonna go and defeat some whole group of people and something. Yeah.
What do I gotta do? I'm gonna go destroy it. Like it just, man, it amps me up. Like that was
now, of course, it's like, I'm gonna go to Chipotle or whatever. Like we don't have quite as many things to do, but no, it doesn't. It amps you up completely. Spock says, great song. I was hypnotized by it, I think is what it said. Geo said, totally expected that to go. My father was almost an Indian chief. Okay. Right. Dennis has had many lives, I think, but maybe not that one. No Native American chiefery in his past. Derek Lee Goodread. Hi, Derek, says epic. What else do you see? I Drew, I think from Junk and Lonely is here. A Fire says Thinking Man's Metal. Look at that. Thinking Man's Metal. Freaky. That was so badass. Bravo. 3 Bravo. Oh, look at that. 3 Bravo. 3 Bravo. I love it. Oh, Twisted Johnny, here's Iron Butterfly. I saw a lot of Judas Priest references coming up. I think Richie might have said Seventh Angel too. No, what did he say? What did Richie say? That's not a band. What did Richie say? Greg, you have to find it.
I'm scrolling.
Yes, indeed. I'm scrolling to see what my wife wants. I'm scrolling. All right, let me see. Maybe I can find it. Richie.
But yeah, dude, that was epic. That was epic, dude.
Richie, honestly. What did you say? Richie, say it again. Help us out here, buddy. Oh, I don't know. I missed it. It was something, but it was good. Whatever he said, it may have scrolled off. 7th Angel. No, I was right. Well, there you go. I was right about something. Craig, I'm so happy for you guys with this album, and I'm so happy for just the fact that everybody got to hear another song tonight, and that you're actually here, you and your nostrils and all of the things that are happening on your side of this. But it's badass.
We're a wild bunch.
The whole album is great, guys. Divine Wreckage. So make sure you go and listen, like, follow, subscribe, all the things. I know a lot of you already do because 3 Bravo is family. And Lorray is family now too, but no, people didn't know it until tonight. Entropy, Dre says 7th Angel is definitely a band, a good one too. The Dust of Years album is epic. Dre is our resident encyclopedia of music. I don't know how that dude does it, but okay. All right. I think we go on. I think we do. I think we play some Beat the Froster. I think we do. I think we play It Could Be Yours. They are an alt-rock band from Germany. And they just released a brand new EP called Lights Off. And I think we should play them as a result.
Let's do it.
Froster, It Could Be Yours.
If you really want, if you really, really want, stop bleeding nose, broken bones, restless souls and 1,000 moans. And if you really want to see, stop pressing up, 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 my apathy with the crap top to source. final strike and it could be yours. And on a day like today, would have been useless to say. Could have been right, you're wrong, we're still hanging on. Stop looking back, east to decay. We wipe the tears all away. We are so helpless and small, we are hanging on. If we really care, if we really care, and we get lost in the dark, found a home and a brand new heart. And if you really know what it means to fight for it, get up for it and let it go, holding down what we stand, it doesn't really matter in the end. And on a day like today, would have been useless to say. Could have been right or wrong, we're still hanging on. Stop looking back, ease the decay. Wipe the tears all away. We are so helpless and small, we're still hanging on. And on a day like today, would have been useless to say. Could have been right or wrong, we're still hanging on. Stop looking back, ease the decay. Wipe the tears all away. We are so helpless and small, we're still hanging on.
Ooh, I like that a lot.
Really
Beat
cool
the
argument.
Froster, it could be yours. What did we think, guys?
I'm just gonna say that, you know, at first I was a little bit doubtful, but then I get kind of thrown off with keys a little bit when they're
Okay.
kind of involved with, you know, an intro, and it's like, yeah, that's probably gonna be something kind of soft, but then it kind of takes off adding the guitar, and it became a whole different vibe once that was thrown in, and they made the keys really work with it.
Yeah.
And so the blend was really nice with that. And then the vocals, the way the accent, a lot of times people try to cover up the accents, and kind of get a more neutral accent when they're singing, but this actually fit really, really well with that.
I agree. It's a great point. Ooh.
Yeah, I thought when I first heard the beginning, I thought, okay, sounds like Owl City, but then it just took a sharp left, and it was like something totally different with these unique vocals. I thought it was great.
I agree. What'd you think, Lorray?
I mean, I'm gonna echo a lot of the same, you know, a lot of what was said. I actually, I kind of dug the effect of like that keyboard chime thing.
Yes.
Kind of the same thing though. Like I was like, all right, this is probably, you know, gonna be on the
softer. Yeah.
Owl City was probably not probably. That was a great like name to throw out there.
That's what it made. What it made me think of. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, it definitely gave a lot of that feel. But you know, I kind of like the effect. I'm like, okay, that's different. But yeah, once that groove came in, just that.
Yeah.
I'm a sucker for like really simple. Like if you're in the pocket on the drums, like you don't have to be nuts. But if you're in the pocket and you just got that open hi-hat groove going, like I'm in there with you, dude. You know?
No, totally.
I think that's kind of the point where it really roped all of us in, because after that, I was just like, yeah. And then same thing like what he said, like as soon as they brought the keys back with all of the added elements, it's like, oh yeah, this rounds the whole thing out. Like I thought it was really well done. Really well
1,000%. No, I really it's somebody there were some great comments. Dre had the same thought that I did about Kraftwerk with the keys. Oh, we all just Froze. We're back. Are we back? Oh, we crashed. Uh-oh.
I mean, I'm here.
I'm still here.
Okay, hang in there.
We in here.
Let me see. I wonder what crashed. Let's see. Are we still on here? No, it's stuck. Okay, are we back? Can people see us? Oh, Geo says we never left. Geo says we never left.
Oh.
It was internal. Okay. Little blip. Oh, well, everybody got to be really attractive on camera without realizing it for a minute. But no, Dre from Entropy in Motion Music said the same thing that I thought of, which was like the keys had like a Kraftwerk vibe, which were really cool. And I totally agree, Craig, about like the not hiding the accent. It just gave it like that cool, I don't know. I really love stuff like that where you've not heard anything like it really. I mean, Gio says nothing. There's fucking nothing.
There's nothing.
Yeah.
There's fucking nothing.
That's what it was. That's what everyone was seeing, except we were still here. We were just seeing nothing. But no, I mean, man, guys, like everything we've played tonight has been pretty different, but it's all been really cool. This community is astounding to me and keeps getting astoundinger. Crimson Asphalt says that's what she said. Dame, say hi to Jesse for me. I think we play more. I think we do. I think we play King Zigger. I think we do. I think we play King Zigger with a song title that I am dreading because I'm going to butcher it, and I'm so sorry about this, King Zigger. But it's something like Varakuti Chi. Okay, it's Varikuti.
I have no idea what this song is about.
HII. That means what they are saying, or what are they saying in I believe it's in Hindi. I don't speak Hindi. Lest anybody think I was just off the top of my head translating. I know I said I speak a bunch of languages. Hindi is not one of them, but this is just, we did not get a lot of information from King Zigger on this, but I don't think we need it. We're just going to play it. So let's play Varakuti Chi, or Ki, or Kai, or whatever, but it's awesome. King Zigger, here we go.
Watch me now. God bless my soul. We run on the fire with me. Run on the fire, most I can't take me. I am the pina nina zika. Ona shato ita. Ewe yude manandino. Kasisha. Rose music manguma full. La roga sendi raini. And no mirabol. No Buddha reti raini. And the energy point. Dirichi goes. La ginos pamotel. Listen, Panino bina nino silado. Amango manangu mirabo. Mosteja wagani pachipo. Medeno. Wachano. Tare mato chisa kunge tenaso. Tizu dozi gona tozita so. Saga wachemera samo. God bless my soul. We run by the fire with me. Run by the fire mosteja take me. Aya. Yapina nina zika. Ona shato ita. Ewe yude manandino. Kasisha. Rose music manguma full. Garuka sendi raini. And no mirabol. No Buddha reti raini. And the energy point. Dirichi goes. Ida chinos pamotel. Madame Takasimba Simbimbino. Shingoma Shang Ashpen Katsino. Is it things turn up? When I'm enter, when I'm step on the fast burn up. Papi Bachol, Pancharega, Kurova, Dancel, Papi Bachol, Panchapina, Nepamu, Koto, hey. Man, a wicked this time. Back from me, what? Music in a me black, in a me soul. We run by the fire with me. Run by the fire, most I can't take me. Aya, Yapina, Nina Zika, Ona Shato Ita. And we look the man and you know, Kasisha. Rose music, Manguma full. Garuka sendi raini. And no mirabol. No Buddha reti raini. And the energy point. Dirichi goes. Ida chinos pamotel. Listen, Panino bina nino silado. Amango manangu mirabo. Mosteja wagani pachipo. Medeno. Wachano. Tare mato chisa kunge tenaso. Tizu dozi gona tozita so. Saga wachemera samo. God bless my soul. We run by the fire with me. Run by zvatoita iwe yudemana ndinokukaskisha zvimwe ngumafol ndaruka sembiraini yandinomira bol ndobuda rediraini andine chipoini ndiri chigozvida chinospamatematamini dzakasimba simbimbino zvingoma zvangu hazvipfeni kadzino isi tingsteno when I'm enter when I'm step on the fast burn up Papi Bachol, Pancharega, Kurova, Dancehall Papi Bachol, Panchapina, Nepamukotol Hey, man a wicked this time Back from me boy, music in a me blood in a me soul We won't pan the fire when me Won't pan the fire, most I jar Tell me I am the pinga nina zika Ona shatoita Ewe yude man and you know Kastisha Oh, zimizima ngumafol Daruka sembiraini Yandinomira bol Lobuda rediraini Andine chipoini Diri chigozida chinospamatol
Oh, come on. What a fucking bop. Holy shit. I did not know what to expect, but that was amazing. That if you don't move when you listen to that song, there is something horribly wrong with you, and go to a doctor, get things checked, because holy crap.
Agreed.
Oh my God. All right, Lorraine, you've let Craig go first a bunch. What did we think of this particular bit of fucking awesomeness right here?
I'm going to say I'm very grateful that you guys had the song on the full screen when it first started. Because unexpectedly, as soon as I heard that beat drop, I was just like, oh, okay, wait a minute.
Now I'm really sad that we had it on and did not have you on the screen. I don't know.
Yeah, it grabbed me immediately. I was just like, oh, okay. And then I was like, oh, wait, let's chill out. Just
no, that's what the bands want to see. They want to see exactly that.
That took me back to some places. That was awesome. I saw a comment from Entropy in Motion, who is music genre wise, this dude's a man of the world, because like he was absolutely right. It had like Jamaican dance hall with a reggae feel, like just it was great. It was great. Like I really enjoyed that. That was super. I did not expect that at all. And it really caught me. Like I'm telling you, as soon as the song hit, I was just like, oh yeah, this is it. Like,
it is. Oh yeah, no. And I'm telling you, Dre, that's what I mean. He's the encyclopedia of music and genre and everything, and totally dancehall, totally raga, totally everything that he just said. Craig, speak to me. You were feeling it. The hat was on, but you were feeling it.
Oh yeah. This actually brought me back to 2009 when I went on an advisement mission when I was in the Marines to Morocco. And there was a lot of street music and stuff that was played like that back then.
Okay.
And it just brought me right back there. Just really fun, and you can't help but want to dance with that. Like you just
1,000%.
You can't not.
Yeah. No, you have to move, because that is just, it was right in the pocket. The whole thing was just, the whole thing is designed to make you move. And I mean, I love the mix of language in there. You know, we got little tiny bits of English every once in a while, or at least I thought so. At least it sounded a whole hell of a lot like it. But man, that is a great song. We have not played anything like that on this show before, I don't think. And I'm so glad that we had it. King Zigger, Zigger. And again, sorry, but maybe Varakuti Chi or Chai or Ki, but it's Varikuti and then Chii, if I remember correctly. But King Zigger, Zigger. That way you can find them. And I there's a song of theirs that has a very, it's a stupid, like, ignorant thing for me to say, very similar title, but it's let me find them 1 second. So I can show you guys what you're looking for while you're gonna like, follow, subscribe. Yes. Oh yeah, Vasini Daka. That's the one I've heard before. That song fucking blew up. That has, like, why do I always say like? I can look. 14,000 streams. Not this one.
Nice.
But yeah, this is who you're looking for. Okay. King Zigger. Awesome. That was so great. That was so much fun and impossible not to move to, as everybody has said. So, Let's see. We probably got about 2 or 3 songs left in us, I think, tonight. We've had a really good crowd all the way through. I think we hit 30 something people at one point.
Yeah, we got 30.
So lots of lots of people, lots of ears on the music. So I think we keep going. How about we play some Visions of Morpheus? I think we play Visions of Morpheus, which again, like I always think of like from The Matrix. Lorraine was right there with me. A little Larry Fishburne there, just
red or blue.
Yeah, but no, he's like, I know Kung Fu. But yeah, so this is a song called Through Fire and Flame. Okay. Just released. This is an absolute fucking banger, bombastic, action-packed. Who is saying Shadow Band? Why is everybody saying Shadow Band? What's happening? Why are they all saying that?
You want that, but it's not out yet.
No, it's not out yet. It doesn't come out till Friday at midnight. So put your horses away or hold them. Hold them tenderly. Hold your horses tenderly.
Shirter burned.
No, we're not talking about Shadow Band right now. We're talking about Visions of Morpheus Through Fire and Flame. This song is now get comfy because it's about 6.5 minutes long. Okay, this is not a short song. But they're working on the video, and everything that this band does, everything Visions of Morpheus does, has its roots in either nightmares or dreams or both. So settle in, and here we go, Through Fire and Flame. I'll get a headache.
In the windswept skies we gather, with our steel and colored banners, we fix our minds towards the enemy reason. In the fields we will soon stain in crimson, as the sun sets on the barren hills. We pray and steal our minds and wills, and march to unknown, side by side now as one. But the fight has only now just begun. Your resolve will guide us the way. Through fire and flame we will ride.
Holy shit!
Holy crap is right.
That was sick.
Holy shit!
Holy shit! Yes.
Holy crap! Like holy shnikes, Batman. That was
That
like
was
a
sick. Oh my
metal
gosh.
Bohemian Rhapsody sung by like the love child of the Scorpions and Queensryche, and like I just my head exploded. What a voice. First of all, there's so much to say about that band and that song, but what a fucking voice. Holy shit. God, the chat was insane. Talk to me, gentlemen. What did we, Craig, your head almost popped off.
Oh man, that is my wheelhouse right there. I mean, that is everything power metal is supposed to be, and it I mean, what can you say?
Speechless. He's speechless. Nate says that's going to be part of his life from now on. There we go. Okay, Lorray, you also everyone was kind of had the stank face and the head was going. You were right there with it.
Just that was ridiculous. First of all, the voice like changed for me. Like I feel like I heard distinct changes, but
yes,
like 3 times, like at least 3 or 4 times. Like it started out really like it was powerful, but it was kind of smooth textured. And then as soon as like it amped up a little bit, like there was the same smoothness, but like all the grit behind it. It was so weird. Like, but it was weird in a great way. Like I did not mean like
no, clearly meant it in a good way. I totally know. It was really unexpected. Yeah.
My gosh. And then just the music itself, like the tempo changes, the guitar solos, which I'm all about. A 6-minute song with 4 minutes of guitar solo, like give me that. You know what I'm saying? Like inject it right in my veins. You know what I mean? Like I'm in it, and like it gave me like oh my gosh, all the power metal greats. I heard distinct. I feel like when they really got into the instrumentals and they brought in the synths, I was getting a lot of Symphony X, which I love or used to love back in the day.
Okay,
a lot of Symphony X vibes, and just oh my gosh, that was. I got nothing.
I know. No, that's the best kind of like both the visions of Morpheus. You've left the mystery panel of greatness speechless.
I mean, I felt like I went on like an epic horse ride battle, and like with a a shield and a sword, and I was just gonna.
You were gonna say a stick.
Like, oh my god. Fire shooting out of my eye sockets.
Agreed. We're definitely going to war on that song. Like that song is that's an anthem right there.
Amazing.
An epic horse ride with you and a stick and fireballs shooting out of your eyes. That is not the weirdest dream you've ever had. No, I really, and I love that these are all dreams, nightmares. Like, it definitely has that kind of epic, dreamlike, cinematic. I mean, oof. Man, visions of Morpheus.
When are they coming to Utah so I can see them?
I don't know, but that's a very good. You may have to fly them in and sponsor them. You'll just have to do it yourself. You guys will have to do a double header. I think we need that. I think we need it. Holy shit! Visions of Morpheus through fire
and collab flame. With Nightfall.
I know. They should collab with everybody. I think everybody's going to want to after this. All right, let's see. All right, we're going to do. Should we do 1 more or 2 more? What do we think?
I'm down for 2.
All right, we'll do 2 more. 2 more.
All right.
Oh God, this is going to be hard to pick. Okay, let us do 2 more, huh? All right. I think we should do how about okay. Gregory, do you have a choice? I know you hate when I do this, but sometimes I can't pick. We have some Blind Shadow Vortex on the list. We have some the Sames. We have some
Grace Ellie.
We have Grace Ellie. You know what? We haven't given Grace any airtime yet. So why don't we do Grace Ellie? ELLY. Now, this is a song called I'm Over You, and it is a Gerper anthem. This is a girl power, taking control of your life after you've been fucked over and mistreated, which who doesn't love that? And no matter how other people feel about you or treat you, you got to love yourself. And you got to be strong and independent. And that is what Grace Ellie, ELLY, is all about. Let us listen to I'm Over You by Grace Ellie.
to know when was the last time I felt the love. That's not what's on my mind. I'm at the door, leaving it all behind. We got some issues that I'm not gonna dig through. You say you're sorry, but sorry, I'm not feeling you. I think you're lying, manipulating the real truth. I'm not buying, I see you're getting angry, boo. We need some space, we both just need to walk away. I would find a space just to get away from the hurt and the pain I'm feeling every day. 'Cause you're here in my face trying to fix us. Boy, you won't listen, I'm so over you. Over you. Calling me names, what else did I expect? Pointing the blame, such a narcissist. I'm not playing your game, baby, I'm over it. Keep on talking, but you had no audience. I would find a space just to get away from the hurt and the pain I'm feeling every day. 'Cause you're here in my face trying to fix us. Boy, you won't listen, I'm so over you. You can tell the story any way you want. That won't change the truth or the level we're on. I'm over you, I'm over us. All this back and forth, baby, I've had enough. I would find a space just to get away from the hurt and the pain I'm feeling every day. 'Cause you're here in my face trying to fix us. Boy, you won't listen, I'm so over you. Over you.
Ooh, girl. Grace Ellie. All right. First of all, look at this bullshit. Okay. 10 monthly listeners. 10 monthly listeners. Bullshit, I say. I call
11.
bullshit, and I'm one of them. We got 11. All right. The Grace Ellie needs more than that. First of all, I want to go back and listen to that with just like one ear working at a time, because I feel like the panning in that song was like, it gave it so much depth and texture, and I love when it dropped. It was I was also feeling the lyrics, because girl, I know about a narcissist. I really do. 10 listeners is absolute crap. And this we got 23 people watching right now. She should be at 33 minimum by the time. Okay, 12. Good. We're going up as it is. I loved that. I mean, we could not have played anything more different from what we were just listening to. But
Definitely
guys,
not.
talk to me. Craig, what did you think?
I enjoyed it. You talked a lot about the panning and the layers, and there's a lot going on, but it's in a way that it is what's the word I'm looking for? It's tantalizing to the ear, not like overwhelming. There may be a lot going on, but the way that it's
in its place.
It's
right.
placed well. But at the same time, it's not really overproduced either. There's some people that try to just layer so much that you end up with just way too much going on, and then
exactly.
Things like that.
Or it's the sonic equivalent of like Photoshop, where you've just filtered the thing to the point where it has no features whatsoever. It's beautifully said, Craig. You're right, because it's still raw, but it's beautifully produced, but it's not overproduced. But yeah, I totally agree with you. Totally. Oops, sorry. There's my alarm again. Totally agree with you, Lorray. What did we think? You were jamming there a little bit, my friend.
Well, I dug it. I enjoyed it. It reminded me a lot of like like the early 2000s, like specific Christina Aguilera type of
Mandy Moore.
Yes, thank you. Definitely gave me like a lot of, Genie in the Bottle feels.
Yeah.
Which again, like, I mean, I kind of listen. I got 2 sisters, so like I got all of that, like all the Spice Girls, all the Christina Aguilera, all that stuff. So
I love how you have to assign it to your sisters, but little Ray is in his room going, "I'm a genie in a bottle." You know it. You know it. I know it.
That one was from the sisters. Okay, NSYNC was me, but anyway.
Okay.
But yeah, it gave me a lot of those feels, and I thought that was kind of cool. I thought that was really cool, actually.
Yeah.
And I'm all about like vocal like layerings, like different things added here and there to kind of give it different dimensions. And I caught a lot of the like backing vocals during the choruses, which I thought were kind of cool, kind of gang vocal esque, but not too much in the background. Which I don't know. I like stuff like that.
No, so that's what I mean. Cool. All the little details, the little Easter eggs. I love that too. No, all right. So what do we have from the chat a little bit before we play the last song? What do we have? What were people saying? They were saying things. Freaky loved it. Oh, and okay, he's gonna send it to his Swiftie nieces. Okay, I like that. Surly Barber says, I would have had a far better appreciation of the song if I had heard it right after my breakup and severe falling out with that redacted. Okay. All right. Surly living up to the name. Geo says, almost whisper tracks. This is a road trip song all the way. Yep. Totally. Totally.
For sure. That's perfect.
Dre agreeing with you, Craig, that what makes it even better is it's not overproduced. I agree. Spock says great voice. I also agree. Maybe another comment or two. An Omni recording. I agree. I think so. And Jack says, from epic power, hammer, fist into face, we get something pretty and raw and measured. And that's the beauty of a Vox and Guest, because that's the indie community, right? You go from song to song to song. And we have been making, Greg has been making playlists of these episodes because somebody mentioned like, oh, this would make a great playlist a couple shows ago. And Greg and I were looking at each other like, why didn't we fucking think of that? So this will be available, as they all are. We already have, I think, 8, 9, 10, and this is 11 will be coming out. And Greg's going back and
this would be 11.
Yeah, but I think we have a couple of them out already. So anybody who wants these, they'll already be in. I
created all of them. You just have to send them out.
Well, yeah, I have a few other things I have to post, but yeah, and you also have to remind me because you put them into the ether and it's gone. We have one more song to play, and I'm sorry for the people we did not get to, but we're doing another live next week, so we will make sure we get to those. We're going to end on Red Print, a band that came into the community a couple months ago, and I remember seeing them, and they had like 5 followers or something, and so I sent out the Vox signal. The community loved them up as they do, and now they've become little darlings of the community. This is a song called Color Me Insane, and they call this a blues that is not a blues anymore. So we're going to end the show on Red Print, Color Me Insane.
are you always so quiet? You're not very social, are you? Don't invite her. She'll say no anyway. When are you going to work again?
There's this look in your eyes, like your words don't align. It's unnerving to me with the way you're showing what's inside your mind. It's the truth you hide. You tell me I'm wrong, my mistake all along. Let me
got a bonus. All right, I'm gonna go to Craig first because I gotta hear how happy he was about the bass perched right on top of the mix. But man, I was getting some Mad Grace Slick vocals there, some Debbie Harry. I mean, I got Pretenders. I got like, oh man, that's a voice and a half. Holy shit! And I love that stutter
that
guitar.
spoken word in the middle was perfect. That was perfect.
That was very like, and we only eat guitars, but like good. So, Craig, talk to me, bass man. What do we think? The more Craig likes it, the less Craig says. This is what I'm saying. We just get hands, and that's what we get.
He feels it. He
definitely
feels
hear some influence there. I mean, I was picking up some Geezer Butler for sure.
Yes.
Sabbath bassist, but man, I love not only was the bass, right there in the pocket, but there was also a lot of play going on with it as well. So it wasn't always matching the rhythm guitar, or always matching the drums exactly. It kind of had that room to flow and
that's right.
walk and just, oh man. And the fact that it was at the top of the mix is, I mean, I love it when the bass gets to do that. So
yeah. I totally agree. All right, Lorray.
Totally get it. No, I totally agree with what he said. Very like tasteful in as far as the bass goes. Like, yeah, it kind of got out a little bit, got out of the pocket a little bit, and kind of diddled here and there, but it was just very tastefully done. But as far as the vocalist goes, I kept hearing a lot of like, "Don't hate me," but like, I don't know. She sounded a lot like Alanis Morissette to me a little bit. Kind of like,
I could hear there was a little bit of that. Like Alanis has that weird, I want you to that timbre, and it's almost, but like it works and it's unique. So I didn't hear it until you said it, but I totally hear it now.
Yeah, just a little bit of now. Like it works. It's like,
yeah,
it's great. But like as soon as she started singing, I was like, oh, okay, I kind of hear that. Like it's kind of cool,
Yeah. No, that song is a ton of fun, and I mean, Red Prince is a great band.
The thing that grabbed me was when I first heard the bass line, I'm like, it's Moon Patrol. It's like the 80s arcade game Moon Patrol.
Oh my god.
But it's like it's a deeper, cooler level. And I was just grooving along.
Cooler version of Moon Patrol. And really, what more ringing endorsement could we possibly close the show out on than a video game from the 80s? Which I'm a fucking gamer.
I used to just put the game in so I could listen to the bass line.
I feel like you weren't the only one that said that, though. I feel like a few people in the comments.
Oh, there was a couple people that said that. Yeah.
I'm just really so glad, honey, that I knew you before you had to have any game, because oh my god.
Hey, I had lots of games in the 80s.
Yeah, games plural, but not a lot of games. Yeah, no, yeah.
5 1/4 inch discs. That was great.
Well, 5 1/4 inch will get you pretty far with the ladies. But anyway, that is our show. We got a review very quickly. We started with the Fods. You've Not Got Me. We played Tony St. Peter, Do-Si Do. That was a world premiere. Thank you again for that, Tony. We did Visions of Morpheus through Fire and Flame. We played a Fira's Sweet Finale, which we have to do. We played Cryptic Convulsions by Crypt 13. We did King Zigger's Varakuti Chai. Don't know how to say it. Keep thinking of funiculi when I say that. We just did Red Print, obviously. Color Me Insane. We played Pointless Cultures on my own. We did Beat the Froster. It Could Be Yours. Doly Jagged. I Just Want to Be by Your Side. We did Grace Ellie, I'm Over You. We played Nuke Plant Chickens with Party Oiseau. And of course, we played our fantastic panel, 3 Bravo with Chief Hotway, and the amazing Indigo Sky. I'm so glad that this community actually got to see you and hear you, because again, Craig is a pillar of this indie music community. Everybody knows 3 Bravo, as they very well should. I don't know how many people knew Indigo Sky before tonight, but dude, between like your music and your whole thing on the panel, you've been a great guest. I want to be assured by everyone in the chat that these 2 gentlemen and their projects will be getting tons and tons and tons and tons of love. If you didn't already follow them, make sure you do, because you don't want to miss anything that they come out with. Do you? No, you don't. You did, Kurt, but you don't. You do. You want to follow them, and that's what you're going to do. I want to thank Greg, as always, for all of the work that goes into everything that we do that nobody really notices because it's so seamless. So thank you, Gregory. Greg. And and thank you again, Craig, 3 Bravo, and Lorraine, Indigo Sky, and our entire Always Hilarious chat. We are doing a Vox.
Thank you, Christina,
for talking a lot. You're welcome, dear. But
you're a wonderful host.
Thank you, Sweet Pea. We are going to be live with a Voxen song on Thursday night at 8 p.m. Eastern. People were asking for Shadow Band. We're going to be premiering Wicked Woman. Tom McElman, Joe Boo, and I are very excited about this. And we kept our shirts on, Gio. Gio's still traumatized that Joe got naked in front of him, I swear. But guys, thank you so much for showing up. Keep an eye out for the playlist. That's another Voxen guest in the books. We'll see you next time. Bye.